Start by preparing the tube and gun so you can apply caulk smoothly and without frustration. Begin by cutting the nozzle at a 45-degree angle and at a point that matches the gap size you will fill. For very small gaps, cut near the tip. For larger joints, cut farther back. Use a long nail or the built-in puncture tool on the gun to pierce the inner seal, pushing straight through so the caulk can flow freely. Slide the tube into the gun with the nozzle pointing out and the flat end seated against the plunger, making sure the tube rests squarely so it will not shift while you work. Squeeze the trigger slowly at first to get a feel for the flow and keep a steady, gentle rhythm as you move along the joint to avoid blobs and gaps. When you need to stop, press the release lever or thumb catch and pull the plunger back slightly to relieve pressure and prevent oozing. After finishing a bead, smooth it with a wet finger or a caulk finishing tool within the product cure time, and clean the nozzle and gun before the material hardens to prolong tool life. Common mistakes include cutting the nozzle too large, which causes excessive flow and messy cleanup. Fix this by cutting conservatively and testing on scrap until you get the right bead size. Another issue is failing to puncture the inner seal completely, which restricts flow and causes uneven dispensing. Remedy that by using a long, sturdy pick or the gun puncture tool and test flow before you start the critical joint. The third frequent problem is keeping constant pressure, which leads to drips and runs. Release the trigger and pull the plunger back slightly between starts and stops, and practice a slow, steady trigger squeeze to maintain an even bead. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors and compare profiles so we can make better hiring decisions for projects that need caulking and other trades. We also help contractors find work and participate in our discussion community where we share tips, ask questions, and learn best practices together.